Hi all, today we are going to see about eating disorder. Okay. Yes, health problems can be different in many ways. Some problems are major and some problems are minor. Okay, for example, headache, it is a small problem. Okay, it will be of short time, and heart disease is a major problem, and it will be for long time, and it usually takes long time to recovery. Okay. Some problems will have clear issues like food poisoning. If an individual is having stomach pain means there can be a reason of food poison, while other have unclear causes such as stress related illness. Okay, in some health problems there is actual damage to the body tissues and factors like stress have a person cope resilience. Okay, stress, it will affect an individual both physically and mentally. Okay, in other cases problem starts as behavior. At first the behavior may not look dangerous, but over time it can become serious or even life threatening. If we leave the headache, if an individual is having a regular headache, if we leave it as a simple, there will be high chances for a brain tumor and some other diseases. Okay, the next is eating disorder and sleep disorders come under bodily maladaptation behaviors. Bodily maladaptation is if a person is having some eating or sleeping disorder, they can't work effectively during their daytime routine or daily routine. Okay, this means the body is not adjusting in a healthy way. These disorders are not clearly understood. What is the causes that won't be not clearly understood by an individual. Okay, it will be influenced, both the eating and the sleep disorder will be influenced by psychological and social factors and biological factors also. Okay, these disorders are newer in psychiatry, and detailed research has only the about the eating and the sleeping disorder. They have did research, okay, which is only for past 30 years. Okay, even though they are newer, there is enough evidence. The researcher have enough evidence that this is the causes for the eating or sleeping disorder. Okay, and even though they are newer, there is enough evidence that psychological and social factors are important in how eating disorders develop and are treated. Okay, that is why they are studied in abnormal psychology. Okay, people with how the people will be with the eating disorder, okay, are very focused on being thin. Okay, they will be very focused on their physical appearance. Okay, they feel sad or depressed most of the time. They will be having low self confidence. They will find hard to interact socially because of their social problems, or because of their physical appearance. Okay, are very perfectionist, and they will be very obsessive. Okay, the next is anorexia nervosa. The anorexia nervosa is one type of eating disorder in which a person refuses to maintain a normal body weight. Okay, to be diagnosed with anorexia nervosa, the person weight is less than 80. For example, if a person is in the average weight, but still that individual will feel like they are overweighted, they are gaining weight, so they will eat the food and they will purge it. Okay, for example, if a 17-year-old girl is expected to weigh 50 kg based on height and age, but she insisted on staying below 40 to 43 kg, means the weight criterion. Okay, if at all they are thin, they will be always like, I am fat. Why I am fat? I want to lose weight. So always their mindset will be like that. Okay. Yes, what are the core psychological features associated with the anorexia nervosa is, apart from extreme thinness, people with anorexia nervosa show exaggerated desire to be thin. Okay, they strongly want to be thinner even when already underweight. As I already said, if they are already underweight, they wanted to be very thin. Okay, distorted body image. Even if they look very thin to others, they believe they are fat. Okay, obsessive concern with the body image and weight loss. They will be having too much concern about their physical appearance, mainly about the weight and the body image. Okay, their body shape, weight, food, calories, all these matters. Okay, next, intense fear of becoming fat. Okay, they will be have a fear like, if I, what if I get too much of fat. Okay, Yes, how anorexia nervosa usually begins. Okay, most cases start like normal dieting. Okay, like limiting food intake, avoiding certain foods like sweets, fats, rices. Okay, they will mostly avoid the sweets and rices. Okay, initially this looks like normal dieting behavior, but as the disorder progresses, it becomes extreme and rigid. If an individual is too much rigid in this, they will have the chances to get into these type of disorders. Okay, increasing rigidity and anxiety around food. Okay, the person's food choices become very restricted. If they want to lose the weight, they will totally avoid the sweets, rices. Okay, so that will also cause some problems. Even small changes in meal can cause intense anxiety. Yes, weight loss become a source of pride and motivation. They continue dieting despite serving weight loss. Okay, next, compulsive weight reducing behavior, as I already said. And they will be compulsively doing, they will do physical exercises to lose their weight also. Okay, they will be having physical complaints like weakness, muscle pain, sleep problems, and stomach problems like constipation and bloating. Okay, yes, the next, as we said, less the anorexia nervosa is less common than men than in females. Okay, men are more often rely on excessive exercise rather than food restriction. Yes, and the recognition of eating disorders in men is increasing as of now. Okay, epidemiology and risk prevalence has increased over the last 50 years. Many may affect up to 3 out of 100 girls aged. This is like the middle age of girls. Okay, 5 to 7 percentage may die within 10 years if these disorders untreated. Yes, thank you.